अर्जुन उवाच
अर्जुन उवाच
कथं भीष्ममहं संख्ये
कथं भीष्ममहं संख्ये
द्रोणं च मधुसूदना
द्रोणं च मधुसूदना
इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि
इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि
पूजार्हा वरिसूदना
पूजार्हा वरिसूदना।
Now with the word to word breakup. Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhe
कथं भीष्मम् अहं संख्ये
Dronam Cha Madhusudana
द्रोणं च मधुसूदना
Ishubhihi Pratiyotsyami
इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि
Ishubhihi Pratiyotsyami
इषुभिः इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि
Yotsyami
योत्स्यामि
Pujarhau Arisudana.
पूजार्हौ अरिसूदना।
Katham Bhishmam Aham Sankhe
कथं भीष्मम् अहं संख्ये
द्रोणं च मधुसूदना
द्रोणं च मधुसूदना
इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि
इषुभिः प्रतियोत्स्यामि
पूजार्हौ अरिसूदना.
पूजार्हौ अरिसूदना।
Reading together. कथं भीष्ममहं
भीष्मं
सङ्ख्ये
कथं भीष्मम् अहं संख्ये
द्रोणं च मधुसूदना
द्रोणं च मधुसूदना
इषुभिः
इषुभिः
प्रतियोत्स्यामि
प्रतियोत्स्यामि पूजार्ह
पूजार्हावरिसूदना
पूजार्हौ अरिसूदना
पूजार्हावरिसूदना.
पूजार्हा वरिसूदना।
Whenever this sound "au" is followed with a vowel like "a," you get into "va" sound is interpolated. Otherwise, "va" is not there. Pujarha arisudhana. It is actually pujarhau arisudhana. This pujarhau means it refers to plural. If it is a singular person, it is pujarha. Suppose I am referring to only Bhishma or Drona, I say pujarha. If it is two persons, that is dvanda samas, dvandva, pujarhau arisudana. This is how it comes. Oh Madhusudana, actually Krishna is addressed two times here. Once as Madhusudana, then as Arisudana. Actually, Ari means enemy. Arisudana means one who controls the enemies or one who vanquishes enemies. Madhu has two, three meanings. One, Madhu was the name of a demon, Rakshasa. So it's called Madhusudana, one who vanquished a demon by name Madhu. Other meaning is Madhu also means honey. Honey means something attracting. That is the senses of the world. The sense objects which attract the world are in a way our enemy. I have to control the senses. So it's called Madhusudana. A devotee of Krishna will be able to overcome the attractions of the mortal world. That's the meaning of this. Katham, Arjuna is asking, Katham aham pratiyotsyami. How? How I can fight? How can I fight? That to Ishubihi with arrows, Sankhe in battle. How can I fight with arrows in battle? Bhishma and Drona. Because Tau, both of them are worthy of worship. Pujar how? The moment we see a teacher, the moment we see an elder, a grandfather, I would like to salute him. I would like to pay my respects to him. Such a person, how I am going to fight with him with arrows in a battle? This is what Arjuna is asking. Now, here we have to understand that again the mistake which Arjuna is making, he is thinking the war is between individuals. He is forgetting that it is not a war between individuals, between relations or friends. It is basically a battle, a struggle between dharma and adharma. The Pandavas represents dharma, that is why Lord Krishna is with them, and Kauravas represents adharma. Whoever is on the side of adharma, maybe it is only Bhishma or Drona or even relations. Actually, Krishna's entire army was given to Kauravas. So Kaurava's side, Krishna's own army is fighting. But Krishna will not treat them in a different manner. They are on the Adharma side, so he has to fight with them. So this is the one. So this is the confusion in Arjuna's mind. That is what he says. So Arjuna, what he is doing is, he is arrogating to himself an individual ego. He thinks only of himself. What happens to him, his prestige, his belief, or what happens after he dies and goes to Swarga or Narka. He is worried only about himself. He is only through looking the entire situation through the glasses of his ego. That means something like a jaundiced eye. They say a jaundiced eye, a person suffering jaundice, to him, the entire world looks yellow. The world is not yellow. His vision has become yellow. So this is what is happening to Arjuna. So Bhishma and Drona had drowned their individuality. We have to forget about them as individuals because now they are championing the cause of adharma. So the basic problem in entire Arjuna's Vishada Yoga is his confusion and misconception because he is thinking of himself. That is ego, aham bhava, thinking only of himself. That is the main problem. That what Krishna will explain to him. Katham bhishmamaham sankhe
Katham bhishmamaham sankhe
dronam cha madhusudana
dronam cha madhusudana
ishubhihi pratiyotsyami
ishubhihi pratiyotsyami
pujarha varisudana.
pujarha varisudana.
So Arjuna continues in the same state of mind. He is asking further questions or he is making categorical statement. He is trying to say, I am reading the red one because it is slightly longer one. Gurun ahatva hi mahanubhavan
Gurun ahatva hi mahanubhavan
Preyah bhoktum vaiksham api iha loke.
Sreyah bhoktum
Vaiksham
api
iha
iha
loke.
loke.
Gurun ahatva hi mahanubhavan
Gurun ahatva hi mahanubhavan
Preyah bhoktum vaiksham api iha loke.
Sreyah bhoktum bhaikshihi api
Vaiksham api iha loke.
aikyam api iha loke.
Bhaksha means what we get in charity. By begging what we get. Bhiksha. Bhiksha is a word we know. Bhiksha is an act. By doing bhiksha, what I get becomes bhaiksham. Shreyaka bhoktum bhaiksham api iha loke.
Sreyah bhoktum bhaikshihi
Bhaiksham
Vaikshyam
api iha loke.
Vaikshyam api iha loke.
Hatva artha kamantu guru.
Hatva artha kamantu
Gurun iha eva
gurun iha eva
Hatva artha kamantu gurun
Hat,
iha eva.
Hatva artha kamantu gurun iha eva
Bhunjiya bhogan rudhira pradigdhan.
Bhunjiya bhogan Rudhira Pradigdhan
Pradigdhan. This is one verse
Pradik
which this is one of the verses which is not in Anushtup Chandas. Anushtup is a short one where there are only 8 lines, 8 letters. Here you see there are 11 letters in every line. It is slightly longer. Let us see the word to word meaning, then come back here. Maybe easier for you. Ahatva. Hatva means killing. Ahatva means without killing. What Arjuna trying to say is, how can, firstly in the previous verse he said, how can I fight with my Bhishma and Drona who deserve full respect from me? How can I fight with them arrows? Now he is making a categorical statement. He says, it is better not to kill them, not to fight with them. Instead of fighting with them, only alternative is I will have to withdraw from the battle and maybe live on charity. I have to do bhiksha. He says that is better. Arjuna feels it is better rather than fight with my respectable gurus. It may be better for me to live on bhiksha. Because he says, if I kill them and whatever I get, whatever I am able to win, will be stained with blood. I will have the guilty conscience throughout my life that whatever I'm getting is by killing my own guru and my grandfather. This is what Arjuna is telling. Ahatva, without having to slay, Mahanubhavan, Gurun, without having to slay the most noble teachers, Arjuna feels better indeed is to live or is to eat on alms, beggary. By begging whatever I get, it is better to eat. That is what Arjuna is telling. Because he feels Hatva iha gurun, slaying the teachers, by slaying the teachers, Bunjiya Bhogan Eva, all enjoyments which I am going to get, and Artha Kaman, whatever desires of mine will be fulfilled. These will be stained with blood. Rudira, Rudhi is blood. Rudira Pratigdan, stained, drenched in blood. So what is the use of this? So this is what Arjuna is trying to say. Now let us again read slowly. Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan
Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan
Shreyo bhuktum vaiksham api iha loke.
Shreyo Bhoktum Bhaiksham Api Iha Loke
Shreyo bhuktum vaiksham apiha loke.
Shreya Bhoktum
Vaiksham
Bhaiksham Api
apiha.
Iha Loke
I club api and iha becomes apiha. Or vaiksham and api, it becomes vaiksham api. Clubbing all the three together, vaiksham api iha becomes vaiksham apiha loke. Only the clubbing is slightly out of the
Vaiksham
place for it.
Api Iha Loke
Guru nahatva hi mahanubhavan
Guru Nahatva hi Mahanubhavan
Shreyo bhuktum vaikshamapiha loke.
Shreyo Bhoktum Bhaikshamai Mapiha Loke
Hatva artha kamantu.
Hatva Artha Kamantu
Clubbing together. Hatvartha kamamstu.
Hatvartha Kamanstu
Gurun iha becomes gurun iha. Iha eva becomes ihaiva. All these three, guru nihaiva. Hatvartha kamamstu guru nihaiva.
Hatvartha Kamantu Guru Nihaiva
Bunjiya bhogan रुधिर प्रदिग्धान
भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान्
गुरून् हत्वा हि महानुभावान्
गुरून् हत्वा हि महानुभावान्
हेयो भोक्तुं वैक्षमपीह लोके
श्रेयो भोक्तुं भैक्षमपीह लोके
हत्वार्थकामांसु गुरूनिहैव
हत्वार्थकामांसु गुरूनिहैव
भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान्.
भुञ्जीय भोगान् रुधिरप्रदिग्धान्.
Sorry, Katyani garu. Sorry, everybody. These verses are slightly tough compared to other things. They are slightly tough. But
I
fortunately, in
have to
Bhagavad
say
Gita,
sorry if I am making
90%
mistakes.
verses are in simple chandas. Very
Yeah,
few are
forgive
like
me
this.
if I am.
Very few. And if you want to know what is difficult Sanskrit, just think of something like Shamala Dandakam, composed by Kalidasa, Mahakavi Kalidasa. There it will completely will get bowled over. It is very, very difficult. So compared to that, this is relatively easy. Now this is what he says. Arjuna is mistaking Bhishma and Drona as mere individuals, forgetting that they represent the Kaurava forces. Now, Arjuna actually is posing as a martyr of his own personality and goodness. No doubt, Bhishma and Drona symbolize the best in the culture of their time and were not to be eliminated for one's selfish desires for power and position. But here it is not so. Here, what is happening is a dharma yuddha, a war for righteousness. In the process, they become what is called a collateral damage. Because they are standing on the wrong side, they become victims. Not that anybody's intention is to harm them, but that is unfortunate. So, one more thing Arjuna says is it is better, it is nobler to live on alms. But this is something a totally foolish statement because Arjuna, Bhima, these people are warriors. They can live, never live on charity. They are not the persons living on charity. They are the persons who will fight, earn their money, and then live. Even ordinary middle class people, we don't want to live on charity. Why should we? So Arjuna is saying this is something out of desperation. It is an emotional outburst, not that he ever means it. Next verse. Now slowly, this verse number 5 is emphatic. He is making a categorical, emphatic statement that it is better not to fight with them, better to live on alms. But immediately next verse, he is getting a self-doubt. He is not so confident. Now you can see what he is trying to say. न चैतद्विद्मः
न चैतद्विद्मः
कतरन्नो गरीयः.
कतरन्नो गरीयः.
He says, I don't know which is better. न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः.
न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः.
That is whether we will win or we will be won over. Whether we will win or other side will win. They will defeat us. न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः.
न चैतद्विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः.
यान् एव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः.
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः.
एव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः.
तेव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः.
Now Arjuna's mind is full of confusion and doubt. He says, I do not even know which is better, whether to conquer or allow them and allow us to be conquered. He also says, the person standing opposite to me, Pramukhe, opposite me, the persons who are standing, Te Avastitaha, the persons who are standing opposite to me are Dhartarashtraha, sons of Dhritarashtra. Standing opposite to me are my own cousins. Yan eva hatva, yan eva hatva, na jijivishamaha. After killing whom we ourselves we don't want to live. We lose the will to live after killing our own hundred of cousins. That is the doubt which Arjuna starts getting in his mind slowly. Now, red one we'll see. I will read very slowly. Na, na cha etat vidmaha,
न च एतत् विद्मः
na chaitat vidmaha,
न न चैतत् विद्मः
na chaitat vidmaha.
न चैतत् विद्मः.
You kindly note the difference. When you say na chaitat, it is ta sound. Whereas when you club, it becomes da. Ta becomes da. Na chaitat vidmaha.
न चैतत् विद्मः
By clubbing, na chaitat vidmaha.
न चैतत् विद्मः
Katarat naha gariyaha.
कतरत् नः गरीयः.
Naha means for us. Which is better? Katarat gariyaha. I don't know which is better. Kataranno gariyaha.
कतरन्नो गरीयः
यत्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा न जयेयुः.
When you club together, it becomes no. Na becomes naha becomes no. Na chaitad vidmaha kataranno gariyaha.
न चैतद् विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नु जयेयुः.
यान एव हत्वा
यान् एव हत्वा
यानेव हत्वा
यानेव हत्वा
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः.
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः.
एव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः.
तेव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः.
One more time, you don't mind reading, I will read. न चैतद् विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः.
न चैतद् विद्मः कतरन्नो गरीयः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नो जयेयुः.
यद्वा जयेम यदि वा नु जयेयुः.
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः.
यानेव हत्वा न जिजीविषामः.
एव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः.
तेव स्थिताः प्रमुखे धार्तराष्ट्राः.
Now you can see etat na vidmaha katarat gariyaha. We do not even know which is better. Yadva jayema, should we conquer? Yadiva jayeyuhu, or allowed to be conquered. Yan eva hatva, slaying whom, that is sons of Dhritarashtra, slaying whom we do not wish to live. Those people, te dhartarashtraha, they sons of Dhritarashtra, avastitaha pramukhaha. They are standing before us. See the beauty of the language. Pramukhaha means mukha pramukhaha. facing us, they are standing.